All right, guys, welcome to episode 5 of Game Chat with Bwana. We're going to go ahead and get started. Today is November 20th. No, it's not. It's December 20th, 2011. And I'm a little bit out of it, but I apologize for that. We are starting a little bit later than usual. Actually, a lot later than usual. It's 9:30 p.m. We're supposed to start at 8. Last week, we started a day late, so I guess I'm getting a little bit better. So we're at 9:30 p.m. Eastern here at live.bwana.tv. We do this every Monday night, so if you guys are watching this on YouTube or you are watching this on Bwana.tv, make sure you can come by over at just.tv/Bwana or live.bwana.tv. You can catch us live, participate, be interactive, be all chatty, be all laughy, be all cryy, be all emotionally involved in this thing called Game Chat with Bwana. This is episode 5 of an installment that started as an experiment, but now it's sort of becoming a norm thing. Did I say 2011? It's December 20th, 2010. Yeah, Bwana's a little bit ahead of himself, so let's go ahead and get started. So, first story that we're going to talk about is Microsoft. And Microsoft is doing something that companies just don't really like to do, and that is to admit that they're wrong about something, that they've made a mistake. And in this particular case, Microsoft admits failure. And this has to do with the Xbox 360 faceplates. You guys remember these? A lot of you may not remember these. They were something that, that they advertised near the beginning. I think it was near the beginning of the Xbox 360's life. They were kind of in direct competition with those skinning companies that can skin your PS3, skin your 360, skin your Wii, skin your laptop. Those companies online, they were doing kind of the same thing. But Microsoft said, hey guys, you don't need to skin your entire console. We have this thing called faceplates. And they were user replaceable faceplates that you could buy and customize your Xbox 360. It kind of didn't take off too well. Microsoft has admitted that they didn't sell as many as they thought they would, and they have gone on record to say, well, perhaps this wasn't the best idea. So I don't know if you guys actually bought these. I looked at them probably a total of 15 seconds when I got my 360 because I was looking for add-ons, I was looking for peripherals, I was looking for like extra controllers. I was buying all the stuff to go along with my 360 when I first got it. And I looked at the faceplates and I was just like, I just can't find a reason. I mean, if they come out, I was looking for a Florida Gator one. I remember doing that. I remember looking for a Florida Gator one. But I saw no reason to buy one. So did you guys buy one of these? I saw that GamerX2817 said that he bought one, but it broke as soon as he got it. They look kind of flimsy. They didn't look like the best. They didn't look like the best quality. Taylorwinks bought a Halo 3 one. Do you still have it? Oh, quite amazing. Quite amazing. Taylorwinks still has it. So, Halo 3 faceplate for Taylorwinks. So it's, I guess it's something for those of you who want to customize it. It's I don't know. But apparently it didn't take off. So check the story out. This one's over on Engadget. They got the scoop over there. Well, not the scoop. They got the story over there. So they admitted a particular a failure with that thing. Next story we're going to talk about kind of is saving grace for the 360. the Xbox 360 is getting a limited edition Tron controller. Now this is nice looking. I'm a Tron fanboy. I'll admit it. They could give me a Tron toilet seat cover and I would probably consider buying it. I have not seen a new movie yet. I'm a big fan of the old movie. But yeah, limited edition orange Tron controller. This is apparently, I believe this is wired only. I read through it. It's officially licensed by Microsoft. You can pre-order it now for $39.99. And this, oh man, this is the part I didn't see before. Each one sold will be a part of a very limited 250 unit production run. So these are going to be pretty valuable. It kind of deflated my hopes of getting one, knowing that there's only going to be 250 produced. But you can bet you'll see some of these on eBay. You'll see a lot of them on eBay, and you will see some knockoffs. So if you are you don't care about authenticity, you can maybe go to some website online and get a knockoff. But 250 of these are going to be created. They look. I gotta say, guys, it looks sharp. I mean, I'm a Tron fanboy, and you know, just as a direct, you know, story follow up to our previous story about the faceplates. This is something that I'm actually interested in, as opposed to the faceplates where I had no interest at all. This is actually very nice. Very, very nice. So check it out. Engadget. Microsoft trying to save face a little bit with this controller because it looks good. Even though they screwed up on the faceplates, this controller actually looks pretty good. So check it out. Engadget has a story. Over there. Bunch of people in the chat room said, let me just, before we go on, how many of you guys like it? I see a lot of people say they're not actually 360 people, but they actually would buy it. It actually looks good. So yeah, I think it's very sharp. Very, very sharp. I don't know if they have a PS3 version. That'd be interesting to see. Given that it's a limited edition, it might be exclusive as well. Check it out, guys. Engadget has the scoop over there. So let's move on and talk about another story. Blizzard. Now, we at the Bwana.tv community, or as we call it on our forums, all things Bwana, we have an infection going on. We have an infection. I don't know if I should blame Tiddlywinks. I don't know if I should blame I don't know. There's a bunch of other WoW players in the Bwana.tv community. There's an infection going on. And it's slowly taking us by surprise. A lot of our community members, B Woods, are diving into WoW again as a result of the Cataclysm expansion. So there's some real MMO interest spurring in our community, whereas before it was dying down. I know with me, I had lost interest for a long time because I had a pretty unhealthy addiction to Final Fantasy XI. I kind of swore off the genre for a long time, but I'm kind of slipping back in a little bit. I've been playing some DC Universe Online, play some Final Fantasy XIV. You guys saw my review. and slowly getting back into the MMO genre. Now, Blizzard is apparently working on another MMO that was pretty much, I don't know, I don't want to call the word leaked, but it was, the information was obtained that the project that they're working on, their next MMO, is called Titan. And there's been all kinds of rumors surrounding this. There's been all kinds of stories, side conspiracy theories that this is perhaps coming to consoles. It's going to be a space MMO. Some people thought it was going to be a StarCraft MMO, World of StarCraft. A lot of people were calling it. It's just been all kinds of rumors and just talk. Well, you kind of can understand why. Blizzard makes the #1 MMO, has broken every record that's probably existed for MMOs. And when they say that they're possibly working on another one, people get a little bit excited. So, yeah. In an interview with Destructoid, which is they cast on DirecTV, not DirecTV, on Just-A-Not.TV as well, World of Warcraft producer Frank Pierce finally confirmed Titan is at least a code name for Blizzard's new MMO project. And he's basically saying that the media wasn't supposed to know about it. It is their next-gen MMO. They've only been talking about it in a limited fashion because blah, 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 they want to recruit, and then just some blah, blah, blah that I didn't pay attention to. But basically, he is admitting that the code name for the next-gen MMO is Titan. Now, I immediately thought about Titan AE. I don't know why. You guys may be a little bit too young to remember. There was this, I think it was the last, no it wasn't because they came out with more, but there was like a cartoon movie. Cartoon movies are like rare now. You get these CGI movies now, like Shrek and Toy Story. But Titan AE was a cartoon movie, and I loved it. Oh man, everything from the music, the animation, to the actors. Titan AE, if you haven't seen it, get on Netflix and watch it. It is, you will enjoy it. I mean, it's oh man, it's a great movie. But I immediately thought about Titan AE, and I was like, maybe they were inspired by that, because Titan AE, the premise of the story is that Earth, humans were nearly extinct, and the whole purpose behind the movie is that humans trying to find themselves again. So if that's that could be a great MMO. So that was the first thing that I thought about. I was like, man, Titan AE. I wonder if Blizzard's gonna do that. If they don't, somebody needs to. That's some rich lore, and that movie just stirs up very positive emotions in me. I got the DVD. I might have to watch it tonight. I am gonna watch it tonight. It's final. It's been finalized. Blizzard confirms Titan as their next-gen MMO. Are you guys interested in this? If Blizzard were to come out and announce a new MMO, would you guys actually pre-order or be interested in it? Or are you done with MMOs? Or are you done with WoW? Are you done with that? Because MMOs are a little bit dry. They're a little bit dry. Some of them are, they follow the WoW formula exactly. Some of them don't. Like I was kind of happy about DC Universe Online. It's a little bit of a departure from the WoW formula, but kind of the same. Maybe if you get a new PC, well, that's a good reason. Now said he can't deal with the grinding. Unfortunately, that is a core component of MMOs. Well, the question was, Stryker, if they were to announce something, would you pre-order it? That's the question. And some people are saying yes, just based on the fact that Blizzard is making a game. Or, will people just say, I'm tired of MMOs? Or is it going to be a wait and see? Or, there's a lot of different answers here. But cool. Um, Blizzard has confirmed Titan as their new next gen MMO. Now, I would probably be interested in it. Um, I would most likely be interested in a beta. I'm getting addicted to betas. It's like a free trial. You know, I'm getting sucked in. You're supposed to be testing with betas, but we're getting so many. It's like, oh, free game, free game, free game. I want to get in that beta because I want to test. No, I don't. I want a free game. Free game. But see, I do send in bug reports because I do have a quality assurance background. I feel obligated to test these games. But you know, when you see the beta, you're just like your brain. You're like you say out loud, I want to help this game become the best game ever. I want to do my part. I want to represent this particular hardware set. I want to free game. I want to help you make a bet. Free game. You know it's true. You know it's true. But anyway, if they do announce it, I would want to definitely want to try it out and get in on that beta. Free game. Check it out, guys. Joystick has a story about Blizzard confirming Titan as their next-gen MMO. All right. So let's move on to something a little bit not related to PC or consoles, but the iPad. This is a very interesting story for those of you who do have an iPad. Probably a game you want to get. World of Goo is now available for the iPad, and this is a mini game or independent. I'm not gonna call it a mini game because it's much more than that. It's got a great soundtrack. You can buy that as well. You can kill a lot of hours. You might want to carry that charger with you because you'll be playing this one a while. It's made by two guys in San Francisco. I forget their names. I'm sorry, but it's a great story behind World of Goo. They gave the game away for a while. They said, okay, you know, whatever you want to pay, you can pay for it. It's been part of a lot of free, you know, productions and promotions, like promotions like the Humble Bundle, which I talked about on last show. You know, World of Goo has been a part of a lot of bundles like that. So happy to see it coming to the iPad. I don't know if it's going to come to the Galaxy. Those of you who use the Android platform, you probably want to be watching this one very closely. If they bring World of Goo to the Android platform, you may see it on your Galaxy tabs or your Android tablets. Great tablet game. I can definitely see this being a great touch interface game, just based on the mechanics of how you get across obstacles and solve puzzles. It makes sense. So when I saw this story, I was like, okay, this is something that would definitely would interest me if I had an iPad. And I'm still trying to get an iPad for Christmas. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I might just wait until the iPad 2, which might be coming out mid next year or something like that. So check it out, guys. The iPhone blog has this. The World of Goo is now available for the iPad. Hopefully it'll be coming to the Android platform. Next story. Pretty big story here. Gran Turismo for PS3 got a pretty big patch today. And this is a doozy. Not only does it fix bugs, but it also adds features. So if you're into Gran Turismo 5, this is one you want to read about and to check out. Number one, they're going to be adding the GT Academy. I don't know if you guys have heard of the GT Academy, but it's something that's going to start today, and it's kind of like a worldwide tournament where you can compete. It's an online competition. It takes the top 32 players in the United States based on time trial events to a national finals event where they will compete for one of 16 spots. Sounds like a pretty exciting thing. So you can work on your trial times to try to get, to the top 32. And it's going to be pretty hard to do that. Only one champion will go on, and they have different rounds. There's round 1, round 2, so on and so forth. And you can enter by registering on the GT website. It runs through January 23rd, 2011. So you can register for it then. So you can try to get in that top 32 to get into round 1. I think it's worth trying if you're into the game. You think you got some scales. So all players who enter and race will earn rewards just for participating. You get free exclusive digital content. It's going to be given out every week to everyone who logs in and races. So there's an incentive for participating. You're going to get some free digital content. Exclusive themes, racing suit for home, and there's also going to be prizes for people who actually win. So it's very, very cool. So that's just some of the stuff. That's GT Academy. There's an FAQ up there. This patch also added seasonal events to the main screen, online race rewards and experience, car dealers. I think I was reading some comments today. So people said that you can actually watch your replay right after the race now. You can save your games to your USB drives now. And improve rewards all over the place. So there's bug fixes, there's new features, 600 megabyte patch for Gran Turismo 5. So if you bought the game, you definitely want to check this out. This was over on the PlayStation blog. They got the details over there about that particular story, so you can check that out. Now, as far as this game is concerned, this is one on my wish list. Something that I do not plan on buying anytime soon, but I do want to eventually get it. I am a fan. Excuse me. I am a fan of Gran Turismo. My favorite being Gran Turismo 2, I think. It's a very involved game. Now, let's just go on a little segue here. I was talking with the chat yesterday and today about a problem I have that a lot of you probably want. It's not a bad problem, but it is a problem. I have way too many games. People, even today, I got gifted all these games from Steam. Now, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. I got gifted these games. It's a great problem to have. I'm not complaining. But, when I look at Gran Turismo, I think about that. I'm like, if I buy Gran Turismo, I'm just not going to have time to play it. And like I said, this is a problem you all probably want to have. I'm just not going to have time to play Gran Turismo. Even though I want it, it's just going to sit there. So I might as well just save the money. Because I got all these games I haven't finished. I got Fallout New Vegas. I mean, there's a sale today we're going to talk about on Fallout 3. I'm like, man, that's 400 hours right there. And I got Stalker I haven't played. I got Metro 2033. Oh man, I got Dirt 2. All these games I haven't even booted. I haven't even configured them yet. And they're so cheap. So cheap. So it's a like I said, it's a good problem to have, but you look at it and you go, well, I just can't buy any games because I'm not going to play it. I should stream Stalker if I could get around to playing it. It's crazy, man. It's like it's not like I don't want to play it. I do, and it's like it's frustrating because I want to play it. I've seen Stalker, people play Stalker, and I mean that's why I added it to my wish list. That's why I wanted it. I have it now. Mag, that's another game I want to play. I haven't played Mag since the patch. And they've already come out with a couple more patches. I just haven't had time to get around to it. People are like, why don't you play Mod Nation Racers anymore? I'm like, I need a clone. Too many games, not enough time. If I play games 24/7 every day, I still wouldn't have enough time to play these games. I still would not have enough time. If I didn't sleep, if I didn't eat, if all I did was play games, I still wouldn't have enough time. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's a good problem to have. And you know, there's going to be dry spells. So there, I mean, we're coming up on the holiday season. A lot of sales, a lot of new games are coming out. Probably going to have some more games coming out this spring. You're going to see another big push probably in March, February, March time frame. That's when we go broke when new games come out. But yeah, it's a good problem to have. So I like I said, I want the game, just not enough time. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next story. And it also has to do with the PlayStation 3. And this is something that I was kind of surprised. I was very surprised by this. The MAG, and somebody in chat brought this up, that I used to play MAG. If you are well, let's just start off. There's going to be a full game trial available for download on the PlayStation Store tomorrow. A full game download. So if you want to buy it, I'm not full game trial, but full game download. If you want to buy it, it's $30. That's the price that you can get for the box copy. It's the greatest hits copy. Now, if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you can try this game. It's a new model. Basically, it's an unlimited game trial. That's what I like to call it. An unlimited game trial. What does that mean? That means that you can play this game trial for as long as you have your PlayStation Plus subscription, and the game does not disable itself. But there's a catch. You only can get up to level 8 in the game. So you have a level cap, an artificial level cap of level 8, but it's absolutely free if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. You can play as long as you want. I mean, you can play for 5 years if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription for that long, and just be stuck at level 8. Or if you find that the game is fun, you know, what they'll do is that they'll queue up your XP. And once you buy the game, they'll apply that experience points to your character. You'll basically go from 8 to 30 or whatever, how much experience points you have. So it's a good way to try it out. This is, once again, a great incentive, guys. PlayStation Plus, for me, it has paid for itself like 6 times over. It's ridiculous how much content we've been given this past year. People complaining about it. I'm like, I don't know, man. You get some really good things out of this. Not just betas, not just full game trials, but full free games. And just all these, you know, the avatars and the themes, you know, that's kind of extra, but it adds up. I mean, you may want to, for this holiday, you might want to consider a PlayStation Plus subscription. Just to try it out, because you get some great stuff on there. So this is the MAG full game trial, December 21st, which is tomorrow. And you can get it for $29.99 if you want to buy it, or if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you get, this is one of the features of PlayStation Plus, you get full game trials. So you can try out the full game as a trial. Generally is time limited, but in this case it's not. It's only level limited, which I think is kind of a new model. That's pretty cool that they're doing this. So check it out. This is over on the PlayStation's blog as well, about the MAG full game trial. Now, I want you all to have a seat. Everybody have a seat, take a deep breath, take a drink of water, because this one requires you to be sitting. There is a Steam holiday sale going on right now. I hope you sat down. There is a Steam holiday sale going on right now. And it's going to run through January 2nd, 2011. I hope you were sitting now. And there's some insane deals here. Some insane freaking deals here. Let me just run through a couple of these. These are today's sales only, not just the ones that are going to be running the whole time. F1 2010, 50% off. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is 60%. Actually, let's do this. Let's just go right to the page. Right to the page. Right to the page. Right to the. There you go. You can do it. There you go. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is $7. Now, you may recall that Battlefield Bad Company 2 came out with a Vietnam pack. And that was $15. So essentially, you can get Bad Company 2 and Vietnam for about $20. It's a great add-on for Bad Company 2. Super Meat Boy. No, let's do this right. Super Meat Boy. I can't remember the music. Super Meat Boy is $3.75. $3.75. The Steam Fear Pack. Fear 1 and 2, $10. Portal, $3.75. Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition is $20, which includes all the expansions. Fear 2, $10. Oddworld, $12. Prince of Persia, 75% off on all of them. Lego Batman, $5. I already said that, but anyway. Titan Quest Gold Edition, $5. Never heard of it, but it's $5. These are just today's deals. Now, that is just the beginning. We can move on to these packs. This is where the fun comes in. You can buy these mega packs by these companies: 2K, THQ, Bethesda, Rockstar, Valve, Telltale Games, Epic Games. And they're as much as 80 to 90% off the prices. The Valve Complete Pack. You guys remember this? This is all the games that Valve has made. Valve Complete Pack. The Valve Complete Pack. The Valve Complete Pack is $50. That's every game. Counter-Strike, Half-Life, TF2, Left 4 Dead. Bethesda. This one just knocked. This was the one that made me say I should have freaking waited, because it includes Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Rogue Warriors, Call of Cthulhu, blah blah blah, for $40. No, I'm sorry, for $70. You can get this for $70. That's New Vegas, Fallout 3, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Oblivion, all these games. I mean, Fallout New, it was just like $50 last week. You can get all this for $70. The 2K pack includes Borderlands, Mafia 2, all the expansions for Borderlands. Mafia, all the Mafia DLC, Railroad Tycoon, Civilization 4, blah, 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 all these games for $80. then you can see that these mega packs are just insane. And you can go on and look through this over on Steam. There's a bunch of indie packs you can get 85% off. These sales, guys, are ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. Entire catalogs are on sale. And every day, these games that I showed you on this first page, these will expire in 15 hours. So if you want to jump on these on the first page, you need to do it within excuse me, the next 15 hours. Super Meat Boy, guy, come on. This is a game that you can get, I don't know how many hours out of Super Meat Boy. And it's $4. The regular price is $15, guys. You're gonna save. I really can't stress this enough. I'm sorry that I'm getting so excited, but this is why I love PC gaming. Seriously, it's stuff like this. This is the reason why I love it, because you get so much great value. You get all these great games for such insanely low prices. Insanely low prices. Oh, I forgot about Peggle. If you're into Peggle, you get Peggle and Peggle Nights for $8. Oh, and the Portal thing, if you actually have Half-Life 2, you can get it for $2.25. Oh. Oh. And there's more to come. As Japester said in the chat, there's more to come. This is just the beginning, and I'm floored. And like I said, people remember the problem I said I had. People gifted me games today. Some people in the chat just say, "Hey, Bwana, which publisher pack would you want the most?" I said, "I don't know." So the guy bought me the THQ pack. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Somebody gifted me Just Cause 2, and somebody gifted me the Deus Ex pack. So I got, that's like, I don't know, 12 games right there. And I think the total price for all those games they bought was probably under $80 for if you combine them all. 12 games. Not just games that, mini games. These are full-blown big freaking games. Man, guys, if you get a new PC, or you're thinking, or if you're gonna get a new PC this holiday, you might want to create a Steam account and buy some of these games. You don't have to have Steam installed to buy these games. You have to have Steam installed to install them, but you can take advantage of these prices now. And then when you get your PC, you can install these games, because these prices, you're gonna be kicking yourself. We say it every year. People are like, I want to get TF2, I want to get this. We're like, well, you need to wait for a Steam sale. I want to get this game. Well, you probably should wait for a Steam sale. That time is now. This is a Steam sale. This is why, people look at my game list and like, I got like 70 games, probably like 90 now. I'm like, it's because I wait on Steam sales, and I get these games for like $5-10 each. You're like, you must be rich. You got all these games. No, I wait on Steam sales. Oh, man. Great games, guys. And like I said, this is going to go through January 2nd. All the publisher deals you saw. Now, the today's sales, this page here is only for today. But if you go through this list of the packs and everything, that's going to go through January 2nd. All right, I'm calm. So check it out, guys. Store.steampowered.com. PC gaming heaven right here. Now, let's move on to a topic that a lot of people reminded me about today. I think I was told this 500 times in a matter of 10 seconds. Minecraft has officially gone into beta today. This game, Minecraft, I've played a lot. You guys have seen me talk about it. I've been all over it. It's been an alpha for a very, 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 very long time. Alpha. And it's finally reached beta status. Now, this beta patch really, it added some features, but it's more of a milestone than it is a new version. So this is where Notch decided, hey, the game is at a point to where I can market this beta. It's got enough stability, it's got enough features where I can market this beta. So if you download the beta, don't expect huge, massive changes. It's just that it's no longer known as alpha, it's now beta. Now, in terms of money, it makes a difference because as he's been advertising, the alpha has had a discount of like 50% off. So now the price is going up to nearly the normal price. I think it's up to, is it 15 euro now? I think it's 15 euro now. It was 9 euro, 9.99 euro. Now it's 15 euro. And it's all kinds of fun in Minecraft. We've been having tons of fun using modifications on multiplayer. You guys already know about my feelings about single player. There's hours and hours and hours of fun in single player. Definitely worth the money. But if you were waiting for Minecraft to get a little bit more stable before getting into it, I don't know why, but considering the alpha price and the alpha licensing, it's in beta status now, so you might want to give it another look. Minecraft beta. This is on Notch's blog, and so if you already have the Minecraft game, it'll automatically update. Right now, our servers are down. Whenever there's a server-side update, we have to wait a bit. We have to test updates. We have to make sure all of our maps don't get destroyed. We have to make sure most of our main modifications are intact. All of our whitelisting options, things that are there to protect the server, we have to make sure that they're working before we open things back up. So Minecraft is now in beta, so you can check that out and have some fun in Minecraft. Like I said, it will automatically update. So congratulations to Notch. He was tweeting all day today about, they've been breaking records, like daily records. People have been, I guess been really booting up Minecraft and getting back into it. And just a lot of people have been buying it. I guess that last push before beta, a lot of people bought it. A lot of people have been playing it. So, yeah. So, with that said, I think that's all the stories that I have for you guys tonight. So, now it's time for you guys to submit links to discuss. And like we do every week, I ask that you ask a moderator for permission to post a link. Tell the moderator what the link is, what it's about, and he will grant you permission with a command. And then after he does that command, only then can you post a link. If you post a link before then, you'll get timed out by our automatic timeout sniper bot. Because we get a lot of spammers coming in with their, just dropping links left and right. Also, yeah, please make sure the story is fairly recent. We don't want stories from October. We don't want stories from August. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jason, for not posting a Michael Pachter story. Oh, but no. VG charts. Oh, boy. Okay, this is about the Nintendo Wii, which mine is collecting dust. The Wii becomes the sixth video game system to top 80 million units worldwide. And this is VG charts. So, unless Nintendo comes out with a press release, I'm going to take this with a grain of salt. all this shipped versus sold, you know, digital outlets versus brick and mortar. You know, when I read VG charts, I don't really take the numbers to mean exactly what they are. But yeah, the Wii has sold a lot. That I will acknowledge. But they did have some slow quarters. 2010 was not a great year for the Wii. There was some definite tapering off. I think I did some stories about that. I think I talked about it on here, or I talked about it on my stream. They were losing momentum big time. As Microsoft and Sony started to gain momentum, they were losing momentum. And I think they had their first quarter with a negative profit in a very, very long time. I think that was Q4. I think it was Q4 of this year, or Q3 of this year. So, yeah. As far as the holiday is concerned, I don't know. I have nothing to look forward to on the Wii. I just don't. I look at the game selection. Okay, there's Donkey Kong, there's Epic Mickey, there's Kirby's Epic something Epic. It's like there's nothing to look forward to for me. So I literally I have no interest in the Wii anymore. So I know a lot of you do. I know a lot of you are looking forward to Zelda, which you do all the time. Not enough for me. But yeah, apparently Epic Mickey didn't get great reviews, but I don't look at reviews, you know, as being a solid indicator of the game quality. But it didn't get good reviews. It might be a better game than the reviews. Whenever I see a game get bad reviews, it kind of incites my interest to play it. It does, because generally when I see a game gets a bad review, it's probably not that bad of a game. So yeah, congratulations to the Wii for becoming the 6th video game system to top 80 million units worldwide. Okay. Next link, please. What do we got? Hold on, Murph. Let me see if somebody else posted one. No, just you and Jason. All right, hold on. Murph is a regular. He can post links anytime he wants. Action games. Hold on, let's bring this up. Action games improve real-world skills, researchers suggest. Where'd they get this freaking picture from? It's like somebody's head in a vice. Action games improve real-world skills. That's good to know because I play a lot of action games. Let's see. It says a host of new studies can prove an important bargaining chip in convincing your parents, partners, and pad mates that you really should keep playing Black Ops in lieu of other activities, productive or not. NPR reports on a series of brain studies. That's why they got the picture. That suggests playing action games can improve one's attention, multitasking ability, and vision skills, including spatial reasoning, and contrast sensitivity. Okay, a skill that comes very handy if you're driving in fog. Okay. This claim shows that women who have typically scored worse than men in spatial cognition tests improved substantially after playing action games and almost caught up to the men's scores. This is kind of common sense, but they've got science behind it. They've got I'm doing science so hard right now. They've got some science behind it, so I know. I mean, we kind of, those of us who play action games kind of know that, you know, it improves your reflexes. I mean, that's generally what this is saying. they threw in multitasking and spatial reasoning and all that kind of stuff. But you know, it improves your it definitely helps your reflexes. I wouldn't classify it as something that's a must-have for children. But it's just something that you play a sport long enough, you do something long enough, you're going to become better in aspects that help you along in that sport. So, yeah. So it's good to know that those of us who play Black Ops will be able to drive in fog. Science. Yeah. So the girl in the picture, she's got a head vice, which is measuring her brain as she's playing Black Ops with one hand. I don't know where her other hand is, but she's leaning forward into a head vice. I don't know if there's shock pads on her if she gets hurt. I don't know if there's somebody behind her with a cattle prong. But it's all good because it's all science. Yeah. Yeah. Good story. Good link, Murph. Thanks for posting that. So, next. Did we get another link? I don't see any. Did you, somebody wanted to post the link about, who was it? I think it was Kashi, Splinter Cell. He's talking about, Kashi wanted to post something. Anybody else have any links? Please ask a mod to post a link. Wow, you guys are slow today. Usually got like 12 links ready. Oh, okay. Matt Wise. Grant Matt Wise. Yeah. Forgot about that story. I completely forgot about that story. Thanks for bringing that up. And Grant Kashi as well. B. George. Okay, so we'll do that one next. So you guys remember the Modern Warfare 2 map packs that came out for $15? They're back. First Strike is the name of the first Call of Duty Black Ops map pack, scheduled to be released February 1st, I believe it is. Let's make this a little bit smaller. February 1st. What is it doing? What are you doing? Oh well. February 1st is going to come to the Xbox 360 first. They're going to do the same thing they did before. Everybody else has to wait a month. So February 1st for 360, March for PS3 and PC. No surprise. It's going to be 4 maps. Excuse me. I believe it's going to be 4 maps. 4 multiplayer maps. And 1 zombie map. Yeah, for $15. I don't know, guys. I don't think it's worth $15. I just don't. Especially after I just played Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam. That expansion for $15, which had new maps, new sounds, new skins. Well, not new sounds. Some rehash. New weapons, new vehicles. I don't know, man. I don't know. 15 is kind of high, just for maps. I mean, if you put those two, and I'm gonna pit them next to each other because they're coming around the same time, same price. Black Ops has $15 for four multiplayer maps, one zombie map, whereas Bad Company 2's Vietnam pack has basically new content, new maps, new sounds, new weapons, new vehicles. I don't know. In Bad Company 2, the game is $7 on PC. Oh man, I just that's kind of high. Well, as always, I'm not buying it unless you guys want me to. And if you pay for it through views, I will get it. I can't see myself. This is just not worth it. $15. So anyway, thanks for the link. I'm glad you brought this up. I forgot all about it. So yeah. Next story. Splinter Cell Trilogy coming in HD. Wow. Ubisoft has confirmed that the Splinter Cell trilogy to IGN, it will include HD updates to the original Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, and Chaos Theory. Very, very cool. So Splinter Cell is coming to the PS3. This was something that has been 360 from what I recall. 360 and PC for the most part. In terms of conviction. But they're going to be getting the trilogy in HD form. There also is, according to this, it says it's going to be very similar to the Prince of Persia trilogy, which is also going to be in HD, I believe. Huh. So yeah. Yeah, I like this story. How many of you play Splinter Cell? Anybody out there plays? I played, I believe it was Chaos Theory. I think it was Chaos Theory. I can't remember which one it was. It's been a long time because it was on the Xbox. It was on the first Xbox. So I don't know if it was Pandora or Chaos Theory. I didn't get the new one. I didn't buy the new one. So, but definitely, if you want to get this, it's going to be coming to PSN. It did say PSN, right? I'm assuming it's going to be PSN. Okay. Great link. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kashi, for that link. Oh, and Kashi was the one who donated, I think you gave me Deus Ex, right? He donated Deus Ex to me, so thanks again for that. Any other links? Did I miss any? We saw the Century Gun one already. Guys, if you do want to post a link, make sure you include a description of what the link is. Otherwise, we don't know what you're going to post. So, if you ask me, I post a link, we kind of need to know what the links are. Because we may have already seen it, may have already talked about it. Yeah. Okay, Murph. This is a Connect story. American Sign Language recognition by the Connect. Connect's been in the news a lot about a lot of people hacking it. But this is apparently a program that will help you learn sign language. Georgia Tech College of Computing are working on this thing by using the motion sensing camera with custom software that previously required colored gloves knitted with wrist-mounted 3-axis accelerometers. Wow, but they're using the Kinect now. This is very, very cool. This would be a great learning game. If they could patent this and get it released, it'd be a great way to learn sign language. Practical. You could take this to schools. Very cool story. Yeah, this is a great use for Kinect. It is. Great use for Kinect. Cool. Any other links? We've already talked about the Gran Turismo update. See, this is why we ask for descriptions. Okay, Robbie, I didn't talk about that, but I did see it, so let's get these queued up. Infinity. This is a new game. What am I looking at here? So this is a game that's being created by one guy like Minecraft. There's a lot to read here, dude. I need a summary or something. So it's a space station, cockpit view, star systems. It's a lot to take in. Screenshots look nice. It's a space MMO that's real sized. Okay, thanks for that. So is it kind of like EVE Online, if you will? Real size, as in real galaxy size planets. Okay. Basically, you can fly to planet surfaces in real time, no loading. Over 500 billion planets? How in the world can they do this? So, yeah. Is there a time frame on this game, Infinity? Like a release time frame? It was made by one guy. I imagine the world generates and all this kind of stuff. Alpha next year sometime. Alright, I'll keep my eye on this. Thanks for the link. Cool. Infinity, the entire galaxy at your fingertips. Very, very interesting. Okay, next story. This is a story that I saw, but I forgot again to talk about it. Basically, EA CEO has said in so many words that Battlefield 3 will probably be out in the second half of 2011. And this was during an interview. I think they were talking about how EA is battling the Call of Duty franchise. And let's see. Let's find a quote here. Okay, it says, next year we'll make a lot more progress. Here it is right here. Next year we'll make a lot more progress. We've got a couple of third-party games in the form of Crysis 2 and Bulletstorm. Then, here's the quote, and then our big focus is Battlefield 3 in the second half of the year. I'd be shocked if we didn't take a notch out of Activision. he added that Battlefield 3 is designed to be one that is the big leap forward, the one that's going to help a lot. Now we've heard them talk a lot. I mean, they did a lot of this kind of talk with Medal of Honor as well. But I was glad to see that Battlefield 3. I mean, Battlefield is a huge franchise, not Bad Company. Battlefield, the real Battlefield. That is a huge franchise. So a lot of people looking forward to that. That has everything, not just tanks, not just copters, but tanks, copters, jets, many different types of jets, many different types of classes, players, leveling, just ridiculous amount of weapons. Huge game. Looking forward to Battlefield coming out second half of 2011. So hopefully this time next year we'll be talking about Battlefield 3. Perhaps, maybe, perhaps, maybe, perhaps. Battlefield 3. Great story. Thanks for the link. Any other links? If not, I think we're getting close to winding this down. No more links? All right. Okay, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out for Game Chat with Bwana, episode 5. We've done this 5 times. Had a great time tonight. I thank you guys for coming out tonight. We started a little late. Like I said, we started around 9:30. We talked about a great deal of stuff. Guys, those Steam sales are still there. Going to be there through January 2nd. And I can't emphasize enough how much of a good deal those things are. So go check those out. I want to also re-thank our sponsors at GoToMeeting and at 123 Systems for helping us out here. Also at Justin.tv. Justin.tv is where I do my live casting. I don't talk about them a lot, but recently they've really been pumping out new features for us, and they're really promoting us gamers. This is the first streaming site I've seen that really is behind the gamers. So if you're into game streaming or watching game streams, you got to check out Justin.tv, guys. They're doing some great stuff. And they're helping us out. They're adding features just for games, just for gamers. And we have a great time over here. Alrighty, guys. That concludes episode 5 of Game Chat with Bwana. I want to thank everybody for coming by at live.bwana.tv or justin.tv/Bwana. We try to do it every Monday night around 8 p.m. So follow the channel. Come to justin.tv/Bwana and click on the follow icon under the video. That way you'll be notified via email when I go live. So if I'm starting late or, I just don't start at all, you'll know. You'll get an email notification that I have gone live. So definitely do that if you want to catch the show. You'll get a reminder because I know sometimes a lot of us are busy. We forget, especially this time of year. So that email notification may remind you to come check us out. All right, guys. And I want to thank everybody in the chat. We had a great time tonight. I'm not sure if we're going to do a show next Monday. That's the Monday after Christmas, so I'm not sure where I'm going to be. So stay tuned. Follow the channel. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Bwana. And I'll try to update everybody what we're going to do on Monday there. Alrighty, guys. This is Game Chat with Bwana, episode 5. And I do believe that is a wrap. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.